right, welcome to our first episode of Wuz Going On GIRL, a show where we will discuss pop culture, entertainment, and in the news events.
In this month's episode, we will be discussing the inauguration of the new bigger and better and less orange president of the United States, Joe Biden.
I'm Jerica, one of your hosts and drag queen entertainers.
And I am Mariah Monroe, the elusive chanteuse of drag.
Well, let's get into it, girl. What's going on, girl? How are you, girl?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. You're good. You look good. Let's get to the first stuff. The fashion.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Who's up first?
First one on my mind is the Madam Vice President Kamala Harris.
Okay.
What did you think about her outfit?
Well, we couldn't really see much. Everyone was in coats, but I mean, from what we could see,
there were a lot of coats.
I mean, she was featuring her signature color, the purple. I like she's keeping it consistent.
They said there was a nod to Shirley Chisholm. She was the first African American to run for the presidency in 1972, if I remember correctly. Cute. What I did notice as well was her click-clack heels, mija. She had on heels.
When she started like clomping up the stairs when they were gonna go do the
clomping,
wave,
girl.
You could hear it. I don't know who she
was.
That's
what I love about it. Like, here she comes.
Well, maybe they were Jill's. But she had the kittens on, but bitch, I would have had kittens on too.
Jill had on a heel too, a strong heel too.
But it looked like a 3-inch pump. It wasn't like a full-on pump. Like,
and Vice President had on at least above 4 inches on her. Yeah.
Well, yeah. You know who wasn't playing with the heels. She said, "I did this many years ago. I don't need to prove anything." Miss Bush.
Yeah.
Miss Laura Bush. She was in a flat. She was in a straight up flat. She didn't care. But I mean, I forgive her though.
She's a woman of a particular age, but she looked good. The one that stood out to me was the cool grandpa.
Who?
Bernie.
Well, she accessorized right. She brought the mittens.
Okay, let's dive right into the really good stuff.
All right.
The performances. Lady Gaga. Fashion.
Well, yeah, she came in haute couture. Is that how you say it?
She always does it right. She knows the right amount of drama for whatever the event is, I thought. It was a little Hunger Games for me with the bird. I was like...
I saw that. She came to do what she needed to do. I mean, I was expecting a mic stand and just for her to stand there. Oh, no. She said, I want the mic with the cord, and I'm going to have a moment here.
That's what I was saying. She knows to bring just the right amount. She still gave you a show. Like, there was still theatrics. I was like, she's giving you full-on performance. Somebody said it was very Evita of her, but okay. Who else do we have? Miss J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez. It's a formal. It's a formal event. We'll call her Jennifer. No, they did not say J-Lo.
No, you didn't catch that. After she performed, they said.
The senator.
She thought, oh well, this is the only time you'll ever see J-Lo open up for Senator.
She said she called it. She said she was the warm up. Was there a lot of accessories for you, like bangles and jangles and like? Did you notice that under the coat?
She was another girl. She was accessorized with the texture. She used the textures on the clothes and she had like some
embellishments,
kind of like what you have.
Yeah, they're like in the fabric
on her blouse.
That hair is just always gorgeous. Her makeup flawless.
She always looks good in a ponytail.
It was a lot of bronze I felt for the daytime, and I just with all that white I was like, it just makes me nervous. Like she's gonna, get it on her blouse or something. Well, yeah. Yeah?
Yeah, well, I don't think she blends it down to her neck like us. I think she really just keeps it here.
Yeah. No, I just, it makes, anytime I see that much bronzer and white, I just get a little, like, Oof.
Okay, so get to it. What'd you think? She snuck her little moment and
I asked for it. I told you they called.
you were waiting for it?
I didn't know that. I said, I just need her to give me a little more Let's Get Loud. And I got the Let's Get Loud.
Okay.
I will tell you this. I thought she sounded great. And I know that she's been working with a vocal coach. And
Who said that?
you know who said that? Our friend.
Oh.
Our friend who's a huge fan of her.
I mean, 20 years in the game and she just picked up a vocal coach?
No, I'm sure she's had one, but she's probably been working with someone else. Who is next up? Garth Brooks.
Ay, girl. What? Why? Miss Thing, did she have to catch a plane? She like took off. Like Miss Thing had to go catch a freaking Southwest Airlines flight apparently because she booked it out.
Well, I hope she made her flight. Yeah. What about the swearing in? That was really cool. God, what about that book that I mean the Bible?
Book.
What? And it was encased too, right? Before it was like in something before they brought it out for him to put his hand
Girl,
on it.
that thing looks like it's been thrown out of Air Force One like 10 times in its lifetime.
I was like,
it's been freaking scotch taped together.
Is this the original? What's going on?
Girl, that's the one George Washington.
I was like, is this a plug for Hocus Pocus 2?
Mr. President, Mr. Biden, I liked his speech.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. But I mean, he put it perfectly. He said, "I'm gonna try to win you over and to have you see things the way I see them." But I mean, he's not holding his breath.
Yeah.
He has hope for the other party.
He's at least putting it out there. For me, it was, I think for a lot of us, just such a breath of fresh air. For me, it was the tone.
That's what it was.
The tone, yeah. The tone of overall tone, just in general, honestly. But the tone of his speech was not about him. And he recognized all the issues, and I know you're big on transparency. Like that's your big thing you ask for and what you want.
I just don't like the sugarcoating anymore. I just give it to me raw, unfiltered, like no chaser. Just let me have it.
Yeah.
Like let me process the situation how I'm gonna process it. I don't need you to be looking out for my feelings anymore.
Right.
I don't need nobody, especially these politicians. I don't need them to look out for my feelings.
Yeah.
If you want to tell me to F off, then tell me to F off. I'll tell it to you right back.
F off. My standout moment for me was my favorite moment, I should say, was the poet Amanda Gorman.
Okay, let's go.
The poem itself, oh my god, just beautiful. But what took it to that next level for me was her armography. Did you notice that?
Well, she was in the moment. She was feeling.
No,
it.
she's aside from being an artist, she's a performer. Well, we're going to keep these short, sweet, and to the point, so that's our time for today. Thank you for joining us for our first inaugural episode.
Yes. Make sure you follow us on What's Going On Girl.
Next time.
Goodbye.